Oh, hi, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another episode of that show that will not be named. I'm your host, Brian, or to Game Prince, whatever you prefer. And today, we're just waiting for my girlfriend to get out of her class. So I figured, why not? Why not make like a Southern mom and pump out another video? Or in her case, in the Southern mom's case, a kid. Because actually it's something on my mind. A good opener. And then from the opener, I'll do what I usually do and go off on a bajillion fucking tangents. Because I'm good at that sort of thing. I just saw someone pass behind the car and now I'm really scared. Okay, it's that guy walking there. Okay. Thought someone just darted and I was going to be like, do I have to fight? Can't fight. I'm going to have to fight. Anyways, you guys ever been on Facebook? And you always come across those fucking ads for those games. And the games, whenever they show you an ad, it's always someone else playing it or whatever. And it's usually the ones where that dude, it's like everyone's it's like a big box, or a number of boxes, with those chains that you need to pull, or those little platforms you need to pull. And there's always lava, treasure, water, a princess, a bad guy, and then you, the main character. And I have a theory, because this always used to piss me off, how they would always purposely melt all the fucking treasure. They'd pull the latch on the lava, it would melt the treasure, and then they'd set the bad guy free, and the bad guy would go and kill the princess, and then you would die somehow or something like that, and it'd be an automatic game over. And that's the trailer that they showed you for the game, and it would just make me so fucking aggravated. But here's the thing, I would never buy the game. I would just write the person playing off as a retard, say I could do better, and then leave it at that. I would never actually buy the game, because that's what they want you to do, right? They want you to become so fucking infuriated with the people playing that you just do it yourself. They're like, that's it. You basically, the people who make these games want you to pull a Thanos and be like, fine, I'll do it myself. Because you're watching these people play in the trailer, and the trailer, they go out of their way to lose. Out of their way. It's like those running games. Remember, that's the other one that they show you on Facebook. The other ads that you fucking get for, it's like someone's running, and it's like a big platform. And you have to run through one side that says, plus 20 guys, or the other side that says plus, 2 dudes. And they go through the side that says 2, and then they run through the side on the next part that says, like, divide by, like, 11 or something. And then by the time they get up to the end, they're facing 50 dudes, and they have, like, 3 guys, and they get mollywopped. The people who make these games want you to go, I could do better than that, and then download the game for yourself. Which I did do with the running one, however. It was a slime guy that was running, but that game was actually pretty fun. But the rest of these games, they're fun for like 2 fucking seconds, and then I get rid of them all. Because it gets to be too boring. Nothing really happens. Anyways, I'm here in Old Bridge today. Nothing much going on, waiting for my girlfriend to get out of her class so that we can most likely go back home and do nothing. I'm not going back to work until Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Today's Sunday. So I got 2 days off. I mainly just want to sit at home and write. That's the main thing I want to do. But girlfriend's got things to do and doesn't want to go alone, so I'm going to be out with her, wherever she wants to go. I literally just want to fucking go home, sit at my computer, and just do nothing. I just want to write and listen to music. That is my only prerogative for the next few days. My only mission for the next few days. But yeah, I don't mind coming here with her, because she usually comes here once a week for her classes. I don't mind coming here. I don't mind tagging along. My only issue is that we're in Woodbridge. And to my knowledge, there is fuck all to do in Woodbridge, New Jersey. I don't see much of anything to do. I mean, we're on a street here, the street where she goes to her classes. It's nothing but restaurants down here. I mean, there's a cool brewery on the, down there, near the bridge and shit. Unfortunately, was that even looking at the bridge? I don't even. Yeah, you see that bridge down there, right there. like right over there-ish, right where my finger is, way down there. There's this cool brewery. It's an old ass brewery. And when you go in, it's a restaurant. They got the bar in the back, the square bar, and then the other room, they have the whole beer thing, and you could see them literally pouring the beers and emptying the beers and mixing the beers and all that shit. It looks really cool. Unfortunately, that's like the coolest thing they have here. The art center looks like a church. Looks like a converted church, and it's, I don't know how far it is over there. Um, but that's a little bit of a walk. Other than literally those two things, I don't know. There's nothing else to do around here. This has got to be one of those boring towns I've ever been to. They got a park that you could probably do one 5-minute lap around, and then you've seen the whole park. Not much else. Also, every time I've been coming over here, it's been cold as a motherfucker. The weather really needs to make up its mind because this weather has just been fucking ass lately. I mean, today it's supposed to be nice. Today it was supposed to be, I want to say 60. It was like 40 or 50 when I woke up at 12. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be nicer come 3 o'clock. What time is it now? I don't even fucking know. I haven't been paying attention to the time. This whole day is essentially just a chill the fuck out day. The whole next few days are going to be just chill the fuck out days. Just nothing to do. Went to a party the other day. Everyone I know is getting fucking sick, man. One of my buddies got food poisoning the other day. Another one got an allergy poisoning from these chicken wings we had the other night. That was fucking terrible, man. He looked like he was melting. I can't think of anything else. I gotta tell you though, little let me see if I'm not covering this the fuck up. Okay. Can't hold the phone with this hand anymore. I'm fucking killing myself. Something interesting that I found that I really like. I may just start using this live thing for more of my videos because my phone, I take a lot of fucking pictures. And then when I say a lot of pictures, I have a lot of pictures. I'm always saving memes and all this dumb bullshit. So please don't hit me. Okay. This fucking truck did this huge roundabout. It'll like just barely kiss the front of a car. But yeah, these live videos, I like this. There's no limitation on how long I can make it. It's just as long as my phone doesn't die. That's it. We're good. And I like that. It's not like, when I have my regular phone, it's like, you only have 6 minutes of video left before you can't make videos anymore. I'm just like, fuck yo. What are you talking about? At least with these live videos, like, all I have to do, even though I set these live videos to public initially, I'm like, yes, make them public. It keeps fucking asking me if I want to, after I make them, they're private. And it's like, you must make them public. If you want it, you have to go back in and make them public. I'm like, oh my God, Jesus, fine, fuck. I'll do it. Wish I could do this, but just take away the live thing. That'd be nice. Because I could do videos like this for goddamn ever, I'll tell you what. The thing is, we just have to wait for, me to find shit to talk about. Because to be totally honest, I don't like talking about the news unless I'm really fucking interested in it. Like, it's got to be something I really, really give a shit about. Something I'm really into. Like, what is it? 2 of my favorite channels to watch over, like, the course of the last year or 2 have been, like, Penguin Zero, Charlie, whatever his name is, Critical. The dude's had so many fucking online names, I can't even, like, that guy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And Mudahar from, Ordinary Gamers. Love him. Loved watching him. The only thing was, like, the more the 2 of them started to talk about just, I guess, online YouTube controversy, the more I got, like, kind of sick of it. Just because it became, like, every video, and I'm not a fan of, like, oh my God, you'll never believe what this Twitch streamer did to this. And I'm not even on Twitch anymore. I don't even give a fuck about Twitch. It's the same reason I don't use Twitter. I find it fucking stupid. Things you can't say. I mean, this is the same on here. I'm pretty sure if I said certain words like Epstein and suicide and rape, big no-no words. Ooh, big no-no words. you get kicked off of this platform. But at least, no one watches me, or at least most people don't watch me. So I'm pretty sure I could get away with saying things like that, and the algorithm won't fuck me in the ass for now. So I'm happy about that. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that you know what it is? It's convenience. It's not even that, like, I can get away with things on this platform. It's that it's just that YouTube seems to, at least for now, might change in the future. For now, YouTube seems to be the one platform that I could go on to in which I can get away with the most stuff. I could say the most, I could say things unfiltered. I could just say something, come on here, but this is what I think. There you go, and it's out there. Um, I don't think I'd really. I always wonder what it would be like in like a few years if these end up going anywhere, and then I'm like asked, well, do you regret saying this and do you regret saying that? I'm like, no. At the time when I said it, it was what I believed, and I stick by that. Have I changed my mind since then? Perhaps you'll have to ask me the question again, and I'll give you an update. But I hate it when people fucking backtrack just for the sake of, oh, I don't want people being mad at me. Like, grow a pair of fucking nuts. Stick to your convictions, you fucking pussy. So I said, I know they're a joke at this point, but fucking YouTube apology videos. I'd make a YouTube apology videos, and it would just be my fucking ass just shitting into a toilet and just leaving and not flushing. That'd be my fucking apology video. Basically, fucking. I have forgot where I was going with that, but essentially, yeah, no. Apology videos are a fucking joke. Because it's literally just done to save your brand. I don't know. You know what it is? In the last few, I don't know. I feel like I'm becoming more pessimistic, just because I've been talking to more people that have taken off in their lives, and most of the ones that I've talked to, they're just like, yeah, I realize now that I'm like honestly, it's like they're a shell. It's like they're fucking soulless, and they make a brand, and after they make their brand, they just repeat to make they just continuously put this brand out, and then they just keep making it and making it and making it and making it, and the second they stop making it, they're useless. They're worthless. Nobody wants them anymore. Get rid of them, and then they go broke, and then they fade into obscurity, and their life is fucking over. I don't want to be like that. I'm petrified of becoming like that. I don't want to be a shell. I don't want to be a fucking brand monkey. I don't want to be one of these fucking assholes who goes online and, ooh, I really like this soap product. You guys should buy this. I don't want to be one of those fucking dickheads. I always said, like, if I was ever gonna. Fedor Vask Tech. I don't know what that is, but yeah, Vask Tech, you too. Thank you. No, he said, if I didn't mind throwing out, bruh. If I ever got famous, I ever got invited on a Jimmy Fallon, Norman Fallon, whatever. Jimmy Fallon or Jim, what was the other fucking Jimmy? I remember Jimmy's hosting late night shows now. I ever got invited on one of those fucking things. You know exactly what I would do? Could imagine I'd go right onto Jimmy Fallon, walk right up to him, shake his hand. With one hand, shake his hand. With the other hand, shove my middle finger down my throat and projectile vomit right onto his shoes. That'd be the opener. And then the closer is I would go around and I would just throw cigarettes to everyone out in the audience. You get a cigarette. You get a cigarette. Everybody gets cigarettes. Although I wouldn't provide lighters. That would be, you'd have to bring your own lighter. Chaos, man. I just like the chaos of it. Just poking fun at the absurdity of these fucking early morning shows Get them. Hey guys, are you happy? Good morning, America. Hello, America. Are you happy, America? With your fucking growing debt and your fucking worthless life and your fucking job that you don't want to go to, but you have to. Better suck down that coffee because it's going to be the only thing standing between you and a total emotional breakdown. And my girlfriend's thing is falling apart. That's terrible. I'll buy her a new one. You guys watch Panty and Stocking? You know this thing? Yeah. Its neck is falling off, man. It's dying. It's fucking falling apart. She has to get a new one of these. I realize I'm just jumping around on fucking tangents here, but this is literally a rare glimpse into just all the fucking shit that goes on in my brain while I'm sitting around doing fucking nothing in a town where there's nothing to do but eat. After I've already eaten. We went to Project Brunch this morning. I went out and got fucking food. Brought it back home. Then we had to get ready. Come out here. There's really nothing for me to do out here. I would go over to the brewing place and have some drinks, but we drank last night and the night before that and the night before that. And if I have any more alcohol, I'm going to fucking die. So we're not going to do that. Five Nights at Freddy's. We were watching a video on that yesterday. The new Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach or whatever came out. I don't really follow that game. I know some of the lore and shit, but I don't know. The game doesn't really tickle my fancy. It's alright. I think, what is it? YouTubers ruined it for me. I mean, for one, I can't fucking stand Pac-Man, whatever the fuck his fucking name is. Bro's voice just gets on my fucking nerves. Anytime I hear him, it's just goddamn annoying. And then, what is it? Markiplier. Dude's got a new fucking hair color for the fucking flavor of the week. I don't know. He irks me. I don't know why he irks me. He just irks me. I've always had this fucking... I'm not fucking psychic. I don't believe in that crock of horse shit. But I always get feelings about people. And I don't fucking like people when I, see them or whatever. Or hear them or whatever. And my intuition's always right. There's something about them I can't fucking stand when I first meet them. And they could be nice. They could be the nicest person in the world. If something in my stomach is like, ooh, that person's a fucker, I just don't want to bother with them. But I get that with a lot of people. And I usually end up being very right in my convictions because then you usually try to either befriend a person or something like that. And they end up being an asshole somewhere down the line where their true nature reveals itself. And then, I end up being like, wow, fuck, I was right from the get-go. So that was interesting. But yeah, that happens a lot. And not that I'll ever meet any of these fucking YouTubers, but like I said, Boogie couldn't fucking stand. I knew something was up with him from the fucking beginning. Couldn't stand him. Didn't watch a lot of ADP 445. Thought it was funny. Something about him didn't like. Don't like Markiplier. Fucking hate MatPat. I think who do I like? Watch a lot of, what is it? Critical Drinker's funny. Negative Legend is funny. You know what it is? I stopped watching. I'm not watching like YouTubers anymore. Now I'm watching a fuck ton more. What's it called? I watch so many scary Reddit videos or Reddit retellings or spooky stories, shit like that. Watch a lot of that on YouTube. I love those. Those are really fun. It's mainly because I like, it is only because my girlfriend's more into she really likes she likes horror tales, but like crime stuff. She loves crime stuff. And I'm like, crime stuff is fucking trash. I'm so tired of, like, I don't like horror if it's real. I like horror if it's fantasy based. I'm so tired of the horrors of the real world and all the terrible shit people do to one another. I'm not into serial killers or these true crime shows. Um, I think, Bailey Sarian, that's her name, Bailey Sarian. I think Bailey Sarian's cool, but I can't fucking sit there and listen to like more than one story, especially if it's longer than like a certain amount of time. I can't listen to that shit. Um, that's why I said I like the Reddit stories, like truckers. If you're a trucker, your scariest story, or if you worked at a toy store, the scariest thing you ever experienced. Because I know that they're all fucking fake, and that any of the ones that are true are basically just either misinterpreted, over exaggerated, or just straight up made up. Or the people who wrote them actually genuinely believe that they're real and they're suffering from some kind of psychosis. But yeah, I don't know. You know what it is? I'm back in the mood of just waiting. Um, I finally recently figured out how to. For years, when I was putting out books, I was trying to. I can never make a cover page and a dedications page. I always wanted to do that. Me personally, I don't bother with tables of contents because tables of contents just piss me off. Like, if you're interested in a chapter or a short story, just memorize where it is on the page. Use a little brain power. Either that or just flip through. It'll take like what, 10 seconds for you to flip through and find the fucking short story or the chapter or whatever. Or bookmarks. We invented bookmarks. So to me personally, I find tables of contents fucking useless unless you got a fucking Harry Potter book, which I don't write. I would never write something that fucking pointlessly gigantic. I hate that. But yeah, recently I'm really happy because I've finally gotten. I use Pages on a Mac, and I finally figured out how to create a cover page and a dedications page. And it's not because I didn't know how to make them. It's because I know how to make them. That's no issue. The problem that I ran into was, when you have a document, multiple documents, I couldn't make the third page on a document like page 1 and then make everything after that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and number the rest of the pages. It was this whole fucking complicated thing where I have to take like one section and then I have to number that and then make the next section numbered and then erase the numbers from the previous section, and it's a whole fucking nightmare. It's so annoying. To the point where I can't even delete the numbers for the first section that I do. I have to just blank them out with like a white box because I'm using Pages, and it's such a fucking headache of a program to use. Hopefully there's an easier way to do it if I ever end up doing it on a Dell one day, or a Windows. I don't know why I keep saying Dell. If I ever use a Windows computer one day, hopefully numbering my pages will be easier. But until then, honestly, I think Mac, other than that one little issue, I think Mac is one of the best computers for writing books and designing things on. It's my favorite. I wouldn't want to use any other computer. I've been using Mac to design shit, and for graphic design, art, and comics, I've been using Mac for goddamn ever. It's just way easier, and I don't give a fuck when people, because my friends always give me shit about using a Mac, and they all use PCs, and I'm like, the only area that I think PCs really shine in, personally, from my personal experience, is gaming. That's fucking it. I fucking hate designing things or working on art projects or writing projects on Windows. I fucking despise it. Everything is so flat. Everything's so fucking... You know what it is? It looks old. It all just looks grainy. I fucking hate the way it looks. It looks awful. I have less freedom with where I could put things. Everything's more limited. The pages fucking confuse me. My one friend has, like, it was a page that just went on for goddamn ever. I'm like, where's the page breaks? Where's the separate pages? Is it just supposed to be a fucking guessing game? Why is everything flat? When I'm on a Windows, I don't know what I'm allowed to click on and what I'm not allowed to click on. I don't know what it is with their icons or their setup. It's just awful. And yeah, I'm just not a fan. But yeah, if I had to choose between Mac and Windows, honestly, I'd have to go with the Mac just because I don't play many online games. Like once in a while I'll play Minecraft, which runs fine on a Mac, or I'll play Gmod, which runs decently fine on a Mac. And I stretch the word decently. But I mainly just use the Mac for comics and writing. And that, like I said, is perfect for that. Pages is one of the best programs I've ever used for anything like that before. Because I remember using Microsoft Word in school, and that shit was fucking ass. It was absolute ass. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. You know what? It's the following year. I'm seeing a lot of Christmas stuff up, but you know what? I'm not going to be that fucking asshole that goes, why is there still Christmas stuff up? Christmas is over. You know what? There are people who I know, I'm sure there are people you know, who believe that Halloween should last or is all month long. So Christmas, you know what? Time of the year where joy's supposed to be at its highest. It's supposed to be a really good time of year. That can last as long as it goddamn pleases. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how long you keep your fucking ornaments, your decorations up. I don't give a hot fuck. It's your shit. It's your prerogative. It's none of my fucking business. As it shouldn't be anyone else's. You should keep your ornaments up for as long as you like. If you want to keep them up all year round, you should. It'd be easier too. You don't have to fucking pick them up and take them down. I mean, they'd probably rot easier being exposed to the elements all year round, but for the last 30 minutes, I've repeatedly watched these birds on this big ass power line in front of me sit down, stay there, get up, fly around in a circle, then land back down on the fucking thing. They've been doing this repeatedly for the last 20 to 30 minutes. And it is goddamn repetitive. I would fucking hate to be a bird. I would despise it. Flying would be fun for 2 seconds, and then you realize, wait, my lifespan's really short, and finding food's going to be a son of a bitch. And you don't have hands. I wouldn't want to be reborn as anything that didn't have hands. I love hands. Hands and sexual organs. If reincarnation exists, and the universe is paying attention to me, please let me be reborn as something with a dick and something that has hands. These are my only two things. And maybe the 5 senses. I'd prefer the 5 senses. I wouldn't want to be a bat. Bringing into play the term blind as a bat. Wouldn't want to be a bat. Nah. No fucking thank you. Their hands are also attached to their wings. I wouldn't want that. That's terrible. See? And then there's more birds. And then what are they going to do? They're going to go around? Yep, that's right. Go back to the power line. Because why would you go anywhere else? Just on a constant repeat. I can hear the church bells, but I don't see the church. There's just a whole lot over here with just nothing going on. Oh, we have so much wasted space. Anyways, we're coming up on 30 minutes here, so I think that's going to do it for this video. I'm ready to take a goddamn nap. I got to shit and I got to take a nap. So, I guess I'll see you guys around, in the next video when I hopefully have something meaningful to talk about. We're not just, sitting in a car in Woodbridge. So, adios. Peace. Just sit still while I press this button here and the video ends. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yeah. Hence me pressing the button.